How's it going, everybody? Just continuing some story for Bleach. Really trying to just get through this to get, I assume this is how I get final form Ichigo. Just so that I have them available. Just got done doing Yoruichi versus Soyphone. I think this will be the start of Ichigo.
Oh.
Renji!
What are you fools waiting for? Go on! I want the lieutenants after them!
If anybody's interested, you know, I do have the Twitch and I have YouTube under the same names.
No way!
If you feel like watching some of my VODs and stuff, feel free. Whoosh.
So, we meet again. Byakuya Kuchiki.
Why? Why do you insist so fervently on trying to save Rukia?
Somebody's got to
something I
do
want to
it.
know myself. Aren't you Rukia's brother? If that's the case, then why won't you save her?
A foolish question. Even if I answered it, I doubt that it would make a difference. You wouldn't be able to understand. There's simply nothing left to discuss. Are you ready?
I've never been less
Only
ready
one
about
path
anything
lies
in
open,
my entire
and I
life.
must take it. Ichigo Kurosaki, prepare to die. Rukia will fall too. After you're dispatched, she will die by my hand.
I won't let that happen. That's why I'm here.
Ching.
I remember what you told me. You said you were gonna kill me, and that you were gonna execute Rukia yourself.
So what?
Make me sick! I'm gonna shut you down. I'm gonna hit you with everything I've got. And I'm gonna completely crush every last one of your powers. You seriously want to execute your own sister? That's twisted! I don't give a crap about your sense of duty, or your so-called sense of honor! I won't let you say
Ichigo
that.
just sitting over there
Not in
like
front of Rukia.
stabbing
Not ever
each
again.
individual Sakura blossom. Like, I'm gonna kill every one of your powers. Every one. Let's see. Alright.
Show me your Bankai. Show me so I can crush it.
Bankai. Don't be absurd. I won't need to use my Bankai to fight against you for at least 1,000 years.
Oh.
Here I come.
Too easy.
Quit jumping back, dude. Thank you. My goodness. Yaku's like, nah, hop backwards. He'll never see it coming, and he's not wrong. Very bad.
This is too easy. Dodge it if you can.
Oh.
That's it. That's it.
Something else.
Not to one such as you.
Ooh.
Where are you looking?
Boy, you are a about a blocking SOB.
It's too easy. Too weak.
Got him.
Sorry. I'll kill you. I have been.
Very well. If you really want to see it so badly, I'll accommodate you. Feast your eyes upon my Bankai. Don't worry. You won't regret it. You'll be gone before you can regret anything. Like dust that blows away in the wind.
Like dust in the wind.
Bankai. Scatter. Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi.
We're all just Senbon Sakuras in the wind.
This is my Senbon Sakura attack. It's made up of millions upon millions of razor-sharp blades coming at its target from all directions. I will admit that your Zanpakuto is indeed powerful, but still you'll never be able to evade my Senbon Sakura. Not with a move like that. It's too big and slow to have a chance.
But I guess I was wrong. Maybe I was stupid to believe it. To think that I could actually beat a Bankai with a Shikai.
You really ought to watch what you say, boy. The way you're speaking, you make it sound as though you've actually achieved Bankai.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Wait, in fairness, Kapachi beats Bankais
Watch closely.
with not even a Shikai. He beats his with a sword unawakened.
Bankai.
Come on, let me... Dang it.
Still not used to it. Tensa Zangetsu. This is my Bankai.
Feast
What
your
is
eyes.
that? Is that little thing truly your Bankai? Really? It's an ordinary Zanpakuto. Ah, first the execution, and now the Bankai. It seems you hold no regard for our honor and that which we hold sacred.
This so-called honor of yours that you hold so dear, it demands that you have to put Rukia to death. Well, if that's the case, then stepping all over your honor's my goal. That's the reason why I achieved Bankai!
However, that move of yours is not Bankai. No Bankai could be that miserable. It's out of the question. And besides, a Ryoka like you could never achieve Bankai. You'll regret that. You'll lament not slitting my throat when you had the chance to. You'll get only one miracle per battle. You'll get no second chance.
Damn it.
Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi. Do you think you will still be standing after this?
I'm gonna lose it! I'm over here!
Boy.
I can't lose! Here!
Don't fuck with the orange guy.
You're so slow! Try to keep up! Come on!
Let this. That's nothing. There, see.
What about this? The true picture. Come on! Better get ready. Try and catch me.
Got him.
I can't lose! Sorry! Let's slash! I have been...
Don't make me lock in, son.
impossible. He swatted them all away?
Miracles
the good
only
old
happen
days
once.
when
What is it called?
plain old Bankai Ichigo
second
was considered really
I
cool.
see. By focusing all of your Bankai's power, by concentrating it into that small blade, you're able to fight with maximum force at an exceptionally high speed. Now I see. So that is your Bankai's secret ability. Very well. Then I'll simply crush that power, and you along with it.
How do you get your hair things to stay on?
Behold Ichigo Kurosaki. This is the true form of Senbon Sakura, when it has abandoned all defense and dedicated itself only to killing the enemy. Senkei, Senbon Sakura, Kageyoshi. Don't be afraid. Rest assured that this funeral column of 1,000 blades isn't going to strike you all at once. In a way, you're lucky. Because you see, I only show Senkei to those individuals whom I have sworn to kill by my own hand. You are only the second person ever to see it.
I feel special.
Are you ready, Ichigo Kurosaki?
He's fast. He's been getting faster since his Zanpakuto changed into that Senkei thing. But still, I'm not done. I'm not beaten yet. I can go a little
My hair
faster
remains oranger.
What's the matter? You seem to be slowing down, Ichigo Kurosaki.
What did you say? I can't move.
I know what you're thinking.
Man, I thought his
You believe
sleeve
that
was part of his
Senkei
sword
has in
form,
some
and I
way
was like, what did they
amplified my
just do to his
prowess,
sword?
causing
Why
my
is it
speed
that?
to increase. That's not true. Senkei is used to harden the blades into the shape of a sword, and although there are fewer of them, doing so explosively increases their lethality. My speed did not change.
Yeah. You mean, after all that, I actually just got slower?
I admit you fought well. You defeated Captain-class guardsmen. You survived a blast from Senbon Sakura. You did very well to survive this long. But can't you feel it? No matter how hard you may try, it's not enough. Although you don't realize it, you're already a corpse. This is as far as you will go. It's over, Ichigo Kurosaki.
No. Just kind of going down the list, hitting everything up as I go.
What is this? What happened? All of them. They've been murdered. The Central 46. It's an assembly of magistrates. It's composed of 6 judges and 46 sages, brought together from all across the Soul Society. It is the highest court in the realm. Crimes that are committed by Soul Reapers in the Soul Society, or in the world of the living, are tried here. If any form of compulsion is required to enforce a ruling it's made, it can call upon the support of the Stealth Force, the Kido experts, or the squads to provide such backing. And once a ruling has been made, no one, not even a captain, is allowed to voice any dissent.
It's a dictatorship.
That is what the Central 46 is. And now it has essentially been turned into little more
than a grisly, harrowing slaughterhouse. They're all dead.
Well, yeah, it
So
sounded like they
much
were
blood.
strong. They were just freaking
It's all dry.
politicians,
It's
basically.
brown and flaking. That means they weren't killed today. Or even yesterday. Then when? When did this happen? After Renji was defeated, the special wartime order was proclaimed. This underground chamber should have been completely sealed off from the outside. No one would have been allowed entry, or even to be anywhere near here. And today, when we forced our way inside, what did we find? That all 13 protective walls were closed, and that there were no visible signs of entry whatsoever. Which means that the Central 46 was already dead. So all the orders we've received since then must have actually been... false. Who did this? Gin? But to entirely massacre our highest court, and somehow manage to keep his deceit hidden until now. Could one man really do that alone? Or are others involved?
Nope, definitely one guy. Just one guy. Totally.
I knew that you'd come, Captain Hitsugaya.
Izuru! Was it you? Were you the one who did this? Come on, Rangiku!
Yes, sir.
Stop, Izuru! Answer me! Tell me the truth! Was it you? Were you the one who killed them?
No. Actually, I was only let in a handful of moments before you arrived. They opened the lock from the inside and let me in.
They? Who let you in?
Who do you think? Central 46.
I'm not playing around with you, Izuru!
Never mind all that. There's something else you should be worried about. Instead of chasing me, shouldn't you be more focused on protecting Momo?
What are you talking about? Momo is...
She's not in Squad 10's barracks anymore.
What?
I get it. You put a force field around the room Momo was sleeping in, didn't you? A Kyomon, a high-level force field that deflects attacks from the outside. You left her in there thinking that she'd be safe. But the thing is, that force field is meant to keep people out, not in. Momo is a master of Kido. Breaking a force field like that would be child's play for her. And she could put a force field around herself to hide her spiritual pressure while she moved about. Hadn't you noticed? Are you really that oblivious? Momo's been following you two all this time.
Rangiku! Can I leave him to you?
Go on. What? Tired of running?
The task that I was given was to stop you here, Rangiku.
Task? Who gave you that task? Was it Gin?
I
Maybe.
don't have to answer to you.
Could have been.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
What? What's wrong with you, Izuru? I don't know what Gin may have told you, but...
Give it up. Why should I have to answer to a dead woman? What reason is there to do that?
Izuru...
Man, I forgot how douchey Izuru God is at this point.
Show yourself, Wabisuke.
Ooh, I get to play as Rangiku. She ain't bad. I've only used her once, but she's not bad.
That's right. You don't know, do you, Rangiku? What my Zanpakuto can do.
No, I don't. Does anybody anywhere? Honestly, you don't tell people such things.
That's not true. My classmate Momo knows. And Renji too, I think. But that's alright. It can't be helped now. I'll show you as well, Rangiku.
I can still fight. You see nothing. Take this.
I hate him. I hate him so much. Stop with that freaking combo. Ah, I forgot that goddamn counter. I hate counters. Alright, dude. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Slash! Where are you looking?
Really? That doesn't stop that? That's kind of dumb. What? Oh, I hate that move so much. Stop. Stop it. I was hitting the block.
I say we played long enough. Those who are cut by it are forced to crawl, unable to bear their own weight. And then they always bow their heads, as if asking for forgiveness. Hence the name Wabiske.
Can you see it coming? You're going to let me through. You're too slow.
Don't fight. We're just starting. How many times did you block my sword just now? It doubles the weight of whatever it strikes. And with each successive blow, the doubling continues. Finally, the defender can bear the weight no more. They end up groveling on the ground, head bowed, as if in penitence. That's why it's called Wabiske, the penitent one.
Ah, he knocks me back just enough to... Hate that fucking asshole. I'm glad you're dead. Seriously?
I'll kill you. Those who are cut by it are forced to crawl, unable to bear their own weight. And then they always bow their heads, as if asking for forgiveness. Hence the name Wabiske.
Alright, Edgewood. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's fucking fair. Alright. I have to kill him I have to take him down 5 times, but 2 times on me, I'm done, apparently.
That's right. You don't know, do you, Rangiku? What my Zanpakuto can do.
No, I don't. Does anybody anywhere? Honestly, you don't tell people such things.
That's not true. My classmate Momo knows. And Renji too, I think. But that's alright. It can't be helped now. I'll show you as well, Rangiku. Don't fight. Don't fight.
Is that it?
Get away! It can't be.
Oh my god, what the... Okay, I have to see what her freaking circle is, because it's not making any damn sense. Okay.
Is that all? Is that all?
Nothing.
Here
I go. times did you block my sword just now? It doubles the weight of whatever it strikes. And with each successive blow, the doubling continues. Finally, the defender can bear the weight no more. They end up groveling on the ground, head bowed, as if in
That move is
penitence.
ridiculous.
That's why it's called Wabiske, the penitent one. Those who are cut by it are forced to
Well,
crawl,
shock whip is
unable to
stupid.
bear their own weight. And then they always bow their heads, as if asking for forgiveness.
You don't move
Hence the
fast
name
enough to be able to get
Wabiske.
around it. So he just sits there and fucking spams it.
Don't fight.
That was disappointing.
Over here. Don't fight.
Is that all?
Eat a dick,
You're
Izuru.
going to let me through. You're too slow.
Don't fight.
That was disappointing.
This ends here.
What? What the hell? What the fuck is that move? Really?
Take this, dirty.
Don't fight. Don't underestimate me. Didn't hurt.
Rangiku, I'm gonna need you to fucking stop not blocking when I'm hitting the button.
Still fight. You're just starting. Don't fight.
You see nothing.
Give up.
Tread lightly. Take this. Tread lightly. Take this.
I won't let you get away.
Tread lightly.
That is obnoxious. He can do that from anywhere. I'm dead.
I say we played long enough. Those who are cut by it are forced to crawl, unable to bear their
Why
own
did
weight.
they give IZURU such overpowered bullshit?
They always bow their heads.
I don't
as if
understand
asking
this.
for forgiveness.
He's
Hence
not
the
even a
name
good
Wabiske.
character. They're just like, no, give him all this obnoxious crap and put him out there. Make this absolutely joke of a character who never does anything in the series have these super strong powers.
That's right. You don't know, do you, Rangiku? What my Zanpakuto can do.
No, I don't. Is anybody anywhere? Honestly, you don't tell people such things.
That's not true. My classmate Momo knows. And Renji too, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this annoying you?
That's alright.
Huh?
It
Are you
can't be
having
helped
problems?
now. I'll show you as well, Rangiku.
You have problems, bro? Huh? Spamming not feel so good? What is happening to you?
That was disappointing.
Is that all?
That was disappointing.
You see nothing.
Move out of my way. Slash!
Deserve every bit of
Where
this.
are you looking?
Tread lightly. Tread lightly.
How many times did you block my sword just now?
None.
It doubles the weight of whatever it strikes. And with each successive blow, the doubling continues. Finally,
Yeah,
the
that's right.
defender can bear the weight no more.
Sit here and
They end
spam you
up
all day
groveling
long.
on the ground, head bowed.
I don't see a time limit.
That's why it's called Wabiske, the penitent one.
Yeah, it's definitely not because you're an edge dwarf you want to be.
Take this. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Take this.
We're just starting.
Tread lightly. Take this. Tread lightly. Take this. Take this. Tread lightly. Tread lightly.
Sorry, man. Are you having trouble? Okay, seriously, you're fucking tracking on that attack is obnoxious. Not fair. That move isn't fair. You can hit me from anywhere and I can't stop it apparently. Like, when you have something that can lock someone in place for apparently 20 minutes. Like, what the hell?
Bow their heads as if asking for forgiveness.
Alright, dude, come on now. He just did 5! How the hell is this fair?
Don't underestimate me.
Tread lightly. Take this. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Take this. Tread lightly. Take this. Tread lightly. Take this.
This ends here.
Tread lightly. Take this. Tread lightly. Take this. Tread lightly. Take this.
I can still fight.
Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Take this.
Don't fight. Don't fight. We're just starting. Don't fight. We're just starting.
That goes too fucking far, man.
Don't fight. Don't fight.
Tread lightly. Take this.
Stay put.
How? How?
I say we
Explain to me this. This makes no sense.
who are cut by it are forced to.
Alright, dude. No. Boom. I'm not watching your cutscene again. Just because you're getting these fucking cheating ass hits on me.
That's right. You don't know, do you, Rankiku?
Alright, well, we're gonna
My
do
son
this.
Pato can do.
Because apparently they make Kira
I
super
don't.
overpowered.
Does anybody anywhere? Honestly, you don't tell people such things.
That's not true. My classmate Momo knows. And
And
Renji
I
too.
don't get my Shikai apparently. I don't understand
That's
that.
alright. It can't be helped now. I'll show you as well, Rankiku.
Tread lightly.
So very slow. Is that it?
You see nothing. Take this. Tread lightly. Take this. Tread lightly.
And sometimes he doesn't even say anything. He's just like, oh no, you got whipped. You got the whip. Hit him.
Tread lightly. Tread lightly.
It's obnoxious.
Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Take this. Take this.
Just starting. Stay put. Here I go. It can't be.
Move out of my way.
Slash.
This fight shouldn't be this hard. It really shouldn't, and I don't understand why it is. There's no way IZURU should be this fucking strong. And he just pushed straight through all of that. Because yes, fairness. Total fairness. No bullshit going on, I swear. I'll fucking do this all damn day, bitch. Apparently your shit can reach across a map. And it's not Rangiku.
Just now.
Rangiku's strong.
It doubles the weight of whatever it strikes. And with each successive blow, the doubling continues. Finally, the
great.
defender can bear the weight no more. They end up groveling on the ground, head bowed, as if in penitence. That's why it's called Wabusuke, the penitent one.
Take this. Tread lightly. Take this. Tread lightly. Take this.
Just starting.
Tread lightly. Take this. Tread lightly. Take this.
Strike back.
You see no. Move out of my way. Slash.
Where are you looking?
Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Take this.
Take my dear sweet time, thank you.
Take this. Take this. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Take this. Take this.
How? How? I don't understand. He walked right through my ship.
Cut by it are forced to crawl, unable to bear their own weight.
Hurry
Always
up.
bow their heads, as if
It doesn't.
asking
You don't
for
have to do a
forgiveness.
fucking monologue, dude.
Wabusuke. We've just started. Don't fight.
Tread lightly. Take this.
Like literally, he's going through everything.
Tread lightly. Tread lightly.
Let your guard down.
Take this. Take this.
Don't fight. Don't fight.
Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Tread lightly.
Don't fight.
Prepare yourself.
We're just starting.
Like I can't even do my moves because it's just instant happen.
Take this. Tread lightly. Take this. Tread lightly.
We're just
What the heck?
Take this. Tread lightly.
don't fight. We're just starting. I can still
Tread
fight.
lightly.
We're just starting. Stay put.
So good.
Don't underestimate me.
Seriously, dude.
That won't hurt me. Here I go. Stay put.
Oh, that better hit,
You're going to let me through.
and it better be done. If he gets a, oh, I got one Kompaku knocked off. Thank you, Jesus. Nerf IZURU. Nerf him, please. You've clearly given him some kind of edge that he shouldn't have.
Kane, what in the world? What have you done to this boy? And also, what exactly
his
do you want
eyes to
with
him.
me?
He showed him them
Where?
pretty eyes.
Just where do you want to go?
That fight took way more effort than it ever should have.
This ought to be far enough.
I haven't
Yes.
played as Kyoraku
No one
yet.
else will get hurt if we're out here.
You're last, Nanao.
You were far too fast.
Oh. You're early.
Any quarry that I pursue is never able to escape. Come, you rascals. But this time you'll hold it off with just a thrashing.
Shigekuni Genryusai Yamamoto, head captain of the 13 Court Guard squads. His spiritual pressure is truly incredible. Honestly, even 2 captains may not be enough to beat him. Right now, this is the only thing I can do.
To be completely forthright, I haven't anywhere near the patience that I would need in order to teach clumsy infants who haven't even begun learning to walk yet.
It's all right, Nanao. Just relax. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought you here.
How? I don't understand. How could he do this just by looking into my eyes? Even 2 captains might not be enough to beat him. Oh, no! I was way off. I was being horrible. Please don't, Captain.
Those two
That
are
was a
the,
nice flash step. It's clear that you've learned how to travel quite a long way with just a single
Yamamoto
step.
as you can get with
Thank you.
captains. So
The two of you were always set apart, truly in a class all of your own. Shunsui, you had such a weakness for girls and you continued to behave scandalously, but you were always thoughtful and able to see the truth of things. And you, Jushiro, though you are frail, you were generous and well respected. You were always at the center of things. And then, when it came to engaging in battle, you were both transcendent, truly extraordinary. No one could ever hope to match either of your skills. You were ambitious and you trained endlessly. You honed your skills relentlessly, and ended up becoming the very first captains to graduate from the academy that I founded. I was proud of you as if you were my own sons.
we are.
Though your spirits differed, I hope the two of you would ultimately be able to walk the same path.
Man, you'd think as
It's
old as
such a
Yamamoto
pity.
is, he would actually have a son,
Master
but apparently he
Genryusai.
didn't.
Not another word. Enough. There is nothing more to discuss. Draw your weapons.
I would love a Bleach series
Just what are the two of you even thinking?
entirely
you
about
really
what
believe
Batman
that you'll
was
be
up
able
to
to fight me without releasing your
back in the
son
day.
Bakuto?
Is there really no other way to resolve this, old man Yama?
I told you already. I'll allow no one, not even you, to disrupt the peace here.
But you always taught us that if we're to fight, then we should fight for justice.
It was you, Master, who urged us to become strong just for that reason.
Nonsense. No personal justice can be allowed to take precedence over the justice that's administered to the entire world.
Then what? What is the world's justice, Master Genryusai?
Don't you ever listen? I told you, there is nothing to discuss. Are you ready? All things of this world turn to ashes. Ryujin Jaka!
How long has it been since I last saw him like this? How long has it been since I felt this fear? Like the weight of the deep sea pressing down upon me. This sublime, transcendent spiritual pressure, even in its Shikai state. This heat that scorches the heavens and consumes
The
even
power
the
to
clouds.
destroy the
That
entire
blade
Soul
that turns
Society if
everything before
allowed
it
to
to
use it for
ash.
too long.
That most terrible and most incredible of Zanpakuto. The oldest and greatest of them all. It is Ryujin Jaka.
What are you waiting for? Go on now. Release your swords. You wouldn't want to be turned to ash without even at least trying to put up a fight.
It seems we have no choice. Shall we, Ukitake?
I will. All waves, rise now and become my shield! Lightning, strike now and become my blade!
I don't care much for his English voice in this. It's not as good.
When the flower wind rages, the flower god roars. When the wind of heaven rages, the god of the underworld sneers. Katen Kyokotsu.
Sogyo no Kotowari, Katen Kyokotsu. Both two-bladed Zanpakuto. There are only two of their kind that exist in the entirety of the Soul Society. It is a truly magnificent sight indeed. You two haven't changed one little bit.
Thank you.
I'm not getting wrecked. Probably.
Are you ready?
Anytime.
Full throttle right from the start, eh? Well, it seems you're as relentless as ever, old man Yama.
Well, should I go easy on you then?
Oh, please. You praise me too much. But I'm honored. Shall we go one-on-one, old man Yama?
Wait, Shunsui. You didn't mean to.
Don't worry, Jushiro. I have no intention of dying here. If it gets really dangerous, you'll be there to back me up anyway.
Having never used Kiraku before in this.
Calm now, old man Yama. Won't you just calm down and listen to reason?
Quiet, rascal. You should already be aware that I'm no weakling. I am not someone you can defeat while engaging in needless dialogue.
You're as stubborn as ever. How many times is this?
Yeah, but he's built up the fire already. Jesus.
I will be your opponent. All things of this world turn to ashes.
God, dude.
What the hell?
I don't know if I'm going to beat him without any of it anyway.
Oh dear. My. Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then.
Such strength! Now, let's show them up. Is that all?
Tornado? God,
I can keep this up forever.
wish it wouldn't sometimes not go away. That seems a little unreasonable, but God. Only reason. Nope, he's got it.
How many times is this?
The only reason that I win is because he's damaging himself.
My. Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then.
You scoundrel!
I actually think the strategy to get that no destroyed Compactor is probably just to try to wait him out and take him out when his health drops.
Even after all this, I don't really feel like I can win.
Get back here, you rascals. That's it. It's over.
Watch out! Get out of there, Shunsui!
Bathe in the flames of Ryujin Jaka as you rue and lament all of your misdeeds.
This goes out to all captains, lieutenants, proxy lieutenants of all squads, and all Ryoka. This is Isane Kotetsu, lieutenant of Squad 4. This is an urgent message from Captain Unohana of Squad 4. What I'm about to tell you is the complete truth.
It's the complete truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us, Soul King.
Captain, where are you? Oh, there he is. Captain! Huh? Is it over?
They got away. The wolf jerk suddenly screamed Master Genryusai and then got the hell out.
Wolf jerk?
You know, I think that old man Yamamoto must be out there somewhere picking a fight.
Oh, so that's what I've been sensing.
My. So, why are you in such a good mood? What? You won without getting hurt?
Yes, sir. But I did get my robe dirty, so I went and changed.
And look at you. You're more cheerful now.
Really? I'm more beautiful than I was before?
That's not what I said, and stop that disgusting gyrating.
I'm sorry, I guess I'm a little excited. I haven't fought like that in a very long time. I'm just so happy right now.
So happy.
Damn it! That rotten jerk! That Zanpakuto toe of his isn't fair! It gobbled it up. All my spirit energy's gone. Damn.
Oh! Did you see that lightning? If I'd swung my sword, I bet that it would have struck us for sure.
Fool! That wasn't lightning. That was Aikido. It was aimed at something else. We're in no danger. You haven't learned anything, have you? You still can't do Kido.
Oh, come on, lay off. Kido's just not my style. I'm not versatile like you. I wasn't born with all the powers that you're lucky enough to have.
Neither was I, as a matter of fact. But the truth of it is, you're more likely to make lieutenant if you're well-rounded than if you're great at one thing. So I trained for versatility. That's it. End of story.
Doesn't sound like very much fun.
You idiot! A man should aim for the stars and it is fun.
Don't lie. It was what your mother wanted.
Oh!
Why would I ever want to be lieutenant to that witch?
Tetsuzaimon, you.
Hey, we're at a sake!
Huh? You finished it again? You drink way too fast.
Oh no. Sake is subject to the laws of nature like anything else.
Laws of nature, my foot. You chugged it. Don't act like it evaporated. Fine. On guard, Tetsuzaimon.
All right.
Time to have a drunken battle.
You know the deal is, if you lose, you have to get the sake.
And if you win, you get to rest.
Ease up and...
You're dead!
Something's been bothering me. Who's that fighting Captain Chichi up by the Sokyoku? I don't recognize that spiritual pressure.
It's probably Ichigo.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this because this seems like it's all just dialogue, and I really don't want to sit here for 20 minutes watching just dialogue. Anyone watching this pretty much knows what's going on right now. This is super early series.
This spiritual pressure is something else.
If you don't know,
it's
you
absolutely
can ask.
incredible. The closer we get to the top, the heavier it gets. Is it? Can it really be Ichigo's?
What? How am I supposed to know?
The summit.
Where he was
We've
like, I
reached it.
can't sense things anymore.
Wait, are they beyond those dead white trees?
Those are not white
See
trees.
past them.
I don't need to see. No matter how strong Ichigo's spiritual pressure gets, the scent is the same.
She can smell
I'm
them.
certain it could only belong to Ichigo.
She's over there like, smells like ginger.
That's strange. What?
Orihime very
I feel
brutal.
Rukia's spiritual pressure. Wasn't she supposed to be executed up here?
She managed to get away.
Yachiru, I don't understand. If Rukia got away, why is Ichigo still fighting?
Because he wants
He
to.
must be up against a powerful adversary. But even if he got Rukia out, surely they're still going to come after her. She simply isn't going to be safe. Not until he's broken the enemy completely. He has to crush all hope. Wipe out any promise of executing her. It's the only way. That's why he's still fighting. That's why he's risking his life.
It's simple. It's Rukia. It's because she means so incredibly much to Ichigo. That's because what Rukia did changed him. It changed Ichigo's
Yes, she stacked him
whole
with
world.
sword and gave him superpowers.
Whoa! What was that? What are they doing to each other?
You should stand back a little, Orihime. There's not much we can do here.
Thanks, Uryu. But I'm sorry. I'm going to stay right here.
I know. You must realize that you're only going to get in the way if you try to help out Ichigo. And even if you could help him,
You're not a playable
Ichigo
character,
wouldn't
so
want you to do that.
it wouldn't work anyway.
She knows all that, I'm sure. Still, even if she does, she has
They
to
made the
fight
right
to
call
hold
not
herself
letting
back.
her be usable.
Orihime's waiting for you. Praying for you. Believing in you. Holding out hope that you'll win. You better not lose, Ichigo.
That
Because
is
if you
one of the
lose,
decisions they made
you're
that I'm
going to
just
have
like,
to
yeah,
answer to me.
I don't
Win,
think anybody should
Ichigo.
complain about her not being playable. She's not, like, unless you just had her as, like, a goof character, which would be fine.
This
Or
is as
Hime's not
far
used
as you
for
will go.
battling.
It's
She's
over.
not even a fighter in the
Ichigo
series.
Kurosaki.
Move!
After this arc, she no longer fights.
Move!
At all.
Move! Why did I come this far? To win! Just surviving means nothing! Just fighting means nothing! Nothing will change. Not unless I'm able to win. So I have to. I have to win. I want to win!
You fool. I already told you. I can't very well allow you to die.
What? Who are you?
What do you mean? I'm just a
Who
normal
am
guy.
I have no name. You're no good at all! Not a bit, Ichigo! Every bone in your body is creaking from the weight of your own spiritual pressure! Completely pathetic! But don't you worry. I'm here. I'll help you out. I'll show you how I use Bankai!
Black Getsuga. The spiritual pressure. That mask. Are you a hollow?
No, you don't know what I am yet.
Anyway, it doesn't really matter. For you, the answer is irrelevant.
I'm foreshadowing. That's all I am. My name is foreshadowing.
No! Let go!
Enough! Stop interfering!
You're the one who's interfering! Don't you understand? If you leave this to me, we can win! No! No! Stop, you fool!
Sorry about the interruption. All right. Let's just start over.
I thought that was going into a battle, not just into another cutscene, but okay.
I thought I would find you here, Captain Aizen.
Oops, I guess the last one was
No,
part of this, but oh well.
I won't call you Captain. Not any longer. Now your name is just Sosuke Aizen, the traitor.
Hello, Captain Unohana. It's about time you showed up. I thought you'd be here much faster. Did it take this long to figure out where I was?
The Seijoto Kyorin is the only area in the entirety of the Seirete that has been designated as absolutely off-limits to outsiders, no matter who they are or what reason they may have to be there. And of course, that would make it the perfect place for someone who had gone to such elaborate extremes to fake his own death, even taking such pains as constructing that sophisticated doll in order to conceal himself from any prying and inquisitive eyes.
Almost. You deduced well, but you made two mistakes. First of all, I didn't actually come here in order to hide. And second of all, as a matter of fact, this isn't a doll.
When did he...
When? I had it in my hand. It was right here, this entire time. But I kept it hidden. I didn't allow you to see it until right now.
What?
What?
You'll understand soon enough. Watch. I'll unbind the spell. Shatter Kyoka Suigetsu. The ability that my Zanpakuto Kyoka Suigetsu possesses is complete hypnosis.
But Kyoka Suigetsu is a water-type Zanpakuto. It uses diffused reflections of fog and water to confuse one's enemies so that they kill each other. That's what you told me. I remember, Captain Aizen. You brought all of us together. All of us lieutenants. And you showed it to us.
Yes, to show you his sword.
That
So
was
hey
when
guys,
you
gather
did it.
around. Look at this.
That's when you hypnotized everyone.
Correct. Complete
It's very
hypnosis
funny that this
disrupts
man
the
was just
senses
like, hey,
intensely
everybody
so that
gather
the
around.
victim
Look at
misidentifies
this.
the enemy.
And
Appearance,
that's how he
shape,
tricked everyone.
Size, texture, and even smell are all affected to an extreme degree. In other words, a fly can appear to be a dragon, and a swamp can seem like it's a flower garden. The spell becomes activated when the victim sets eyes upon
This
the
smells
released
smell like
Kyoka
poop duty
Suigetsu.
garbage.
Having seen it even once, from that moment on, they are under its hypnotic power. And each subsequent time I release Kyoka Suigetsu, the hypnotic control returns.
Seen once, then...
Now you understand? Yes. And if the release must be seen in order for the spell to work, then it won't be able to function effectively against a blind person. From the very beginning, Kaname Tosen has been working for me. A word of praise before I go. You examined my body far more thoroughly than any of the others. The fact that you felt even the slightest bit of suspicion while under the influence of complete hypnosis is most remarkable, Captain Unohana. Goodbye. I doubt that I'll ever see any of you again.
Hold on!
Okay, that was a full cutscene too. Okay, well, dang. I was expecting combat again. Okay, I'm gonna do this. This should be a fight. This might be a difficult one as well.
Sorry about the interruption. All right.
5-minute break,
Let's
please.
just start over.
So we can catch our breath.
Interruption? I see. You were able to cut me before, back when that thing controlled you. But of course, I'm sure that's not what you actually want. Very well.
Oh, I'm doing bad, okay.
Fast enough yet? I'm not done yet. Strike back. Better get back to one such as you. Strike back. One such as you. Too predictable. I'm not done yet. You're wide open. Strike back. Come on. Strike back. Not push your luck. Strike back. Better get ready. I can't lose. Sorry. You make it in time? I have been. Here I come. This is the end. Be still. You're good at this. Come on.
Lawbreakers must face justice.
Fast enough yet?
Strike back.
You're wide open.
I shall blast with my blade. Senkei. Senpon Sakura Kageyoshi. Be gone like dust in the wind.
Okay, he didn't do the combo, but alright.
Over here! I'm gonna defeat you now! Push your luck. Follow me. Strike back.
Oh!
Fast enough yet? Strike back. I'm not done yet. You're in for a shock!
That's it. Strike back. Let this.
Come on!
Strike back. Push your luck.
With this strike! Let's go, old man! Now!
I am unscathed. That's it.
Come on, Richie, just stop it. Damn it.
Let us finish this.
I might die, actually. This might do 6.
Shuke Uptaken.
These fights are kind of one-sided power-wise. I'm surprised, genuinely.
Not push your luck. Too predictable. Try to keep up. I'm not done yet.
Strike back. Strike back.
We're just starting.
I am unscathed.
You're not unscathed, but... Why...
Not push your luck. I am unscathed. That's it. Strike back.
beat. I was trying to get that secret thing done. I don't know if it really helps for anything or if it just gives you more money, which I don't... There's not a whole lot in the store for the money. I don't know what the deal there is. I don't know if it's progress related or what.
I'm not going down.
You wanted to know my reason? You asked to hear why I didn't try to save Rukia? Lawbreakers must be made to face justice. They must be punished according to the crimes they've committed. That is the law.
And thus, saving a life means you sacrifice your own.
Seriously? Your own sister?
Undue sympathy for one's own kin is unworthy.
What did you say?
Undue.
Familial devotion is nothing in comparison to the law. It is a weakness that I must not entertain. I must not succumb to sentimentality. The Kuchiki are one of the 4 great noble clans. As such, we have a responsibility. We must set an example for all Soul Reapers. If we cede our responsibility, if we do not uphold the law, who will?
Sorry. I still don't get it. It makes no sense to me. If I were in your shoes, I wouldn't be trying to uphold anything. If that's what the law says, then I'd fight the law.
I see. I was never his true enemy. I'm not the one he's fighting against. His true enemy, the one that he's actually been fighting against, are the laws of the Soul Society themselves. In some ways, he's similar to that one. The one whose ferocity I found distasteful. Ichigo Kurosaki, your feral violence, your untamed ferocity has broken my sword. Very well, I will pursue Rukia no more. In other words, the battle is yours.
I won?
Yeah,
I won!
Sure.
I won! I won!
Now what are you going to do about the other 12
I can barely
captains?
stand right now.
I'm sorry, Ichigo. Sorry, I have a really hard head. I tried to catch you, but I missed.
Orihime!
You're in good spirits. For someone covered in blood, Ichigo.
That's our Ichigo.
Really? You actually did it? You really beat Captain Byakuya Kuchiki?
I really think Drew to a stalemate was more or less
Ganju! You're all
the
okay.
outcome here.
Oh, good.
I mean, we're not really okay. But then, compared to you, we're practically unscathed.
Chad could have taken him.
Orihime?
Huh? Me? No, not at all. I have to admit that I wasn't much help, though. I mean, Uryu protected me, and so did some of the Soul Reapers. Honestly, I wasn't really in any danger at all.
And she got to ride on Kenpachi's back.
Well, the thing is, I was just worried about you. I'm very sorry. I couldn't protect you, Ichigo. I'm just so glad. I'm happy that you're all right.
Thanks, Orihime.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, that... it amazes me that this fight was easier than IZURU. motherfucking IZURU. You should never say fight than IZURU. Ever. In anything.
Hearts of the South, eyes of the North, fingertips of the West, heels of the East. Gather holding the winds, scatter sweeping the rains. Bakudo number 58. Kakushi Tsuijaku! 31, 64, 83, 97. Okay, I've located them. East 332. They're at the Sokioku.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Go and locate everything that we've managed to learn so far about Aizen, and that includes his location. Also, we'll pursue the Ryoka.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm counting on you. I must do all that I can to save the lives of Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Hinamori.
Black and white net. 22nd bridge, 66th crown and cincture. Footprints, distant thunder, sharp arrow, rotating land, cover of night, sea of clouds, pale soldiery. Fill the great circle and charge to the heavens. Bakudo number 77. Tente Kura.
Their magics are always so
Position.
cool.
Successful.
You don't see all of them ever, but
and proxy assistant captains
the majority
all
of them
13
that you see are
Court
just
Guard
really
squads.
dope.
And all Ryoka. This is Isane Kotetsu, Lieutenant of Squad 4.
The Black Coffin
This
is
an
my
urgent
favorite,
message
but
from Captain Retsu
that and
Unohana
the
of Squad 4 and
oh,
from
remember it's like
myself. What I'm about to tell you
it's
is the
one that
complete truth.
Aizen does later in the series. It's just like a fucking purple dragon thing. It's really dope.
No. Aizen?
You heard her. What do you think, old man Yama? I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't do this.
Suck your flames back in, old man.
The captain, he couldn't have lost.
I think he could very easily have lost, thank you. Hitsugai's not all that great.
But he told me he wouldn't hurt Momo.
You can fuck off, Kira.
Impossible. The captain has betrayed us?
Konami!
Did you hear the news, Master Mayori?
Of course. I heard.
I wanted him to still be jelly.
What should we do now?
This doesn't interest me.
Just shows up, stabs Aizen in the back with his poison knife, and is just
What
like,
was
yeah,
that all about?
got it.
Something
Series
about the 46 and hypnosis? I don't understand any of it. What's that got to do with...
I didn't hear anything. Nothing at all.
The voice said she was from Squad 4. You haven't come into direct contact with Squad 4, so you probably couldn't attune to her spiritual pressure.
What? Captains killing captains? Well, frankly, that's their problem. Why bother telling us about it?
They must have thought it was important.
Huh?
Don't you understand, Ichigo? Alright, look, let me explain. The Central 46 is the Seirei Supreme Judicial Body. They're in charge. This Captain Aizen wanted the other Soul Reapers to think that the orders that they were obeying came from the Council itself. When they So what does he want?
An execution?
Right. The date of Rukia's execution was moved forward when we got here. But this message makes everything crystal clear. Wants Rukia dead. And won't stop until...
Rukia.
What the... how is...
Welcome, Renji.
You don't know me by my voice.
Captain Aizen?
Leave Rukia Kuchiki here and just go.
I refuse. I said no. I will not. Captain Eisen.
I see. Wait, Geen. You're being so stubborn, Renji. If you won't give me Rukia, then I'm afraid I can't help you. But nevertheless, I'll let you have your way. Rukia may remain in your arms, but I'm afraid that the rest of you is going to have to go. Your defensive skills have improved noticeably, Renji. You've truly grown. That pleases me. But all the same, you've chosen a very bad time to be persistent. It's a challenging situation. It's difficult to step on ants without crushing them. As your former captain, I still feel some protectiveness. I'd hate to see you die.
Really? Is that a fact? You'd hate to see me die? Then why? Why did you kill Momo?
Momo's death was unavoidable. She just couldn't live without me, and she had already served her purpose. I killed her out of compassion. Don't you see that? But it was never my desire to kill her myself. That's why I tried to get IZURU and Toshiro to do the job for me. But unfortunately, that didn't work out the way I'd hoped it would.
Unfortunately, nobody wants to kill people these days.
Grudgingly, I took care of it.
Is that so? IZURU, Momo, you had them right there. Both of them in the palm of your hand.
And you, Renji.
Now I see. It's all clear. No way. No. You're not the Captain Eisen that I knew. Not anymore!
Never was.
Sadly, I was never the Captain Eisen that you proclaimed to know. I'm afraid that person was merely an illusion, Renji. In fact, the Sosuke Eisen that you knew never even existed.
I don't know exactly what your game is, but you're definitely not getting your hands on Rukia now. Roar! Sabimaru!
Out of the three of you, I'd say that you were the most trouble, Renji.
His bare hand?
I was sure.
Renji!
Crazy.
Even from the very first time that I met you three, I felt sure that I could use you. That's the reason why I decided to have you assigned to Squad 5 when I had the chance after you became members of the Court Guard. I made the two useful ones subordinates of Geen and myself, and sent you, the problem child of the bunch, to another company. It appears that my instinct was correct. For the last time, leave Rukia Kuchiki and go.
Please! Captain Eisen! Oh...
No! I won't give her to you! No way. I'm not leaving her. You bastard!
I see. That's unfortunate.
Hey, what are you kneeling down for? Is Rukia really that heavy? I thought I'd give you a hand, Renji.
Wow, dow. What if they're gonna actually make me fight Eisen right here? It looks like they are. He's got the little fighting symbol.
Ichigo, I'm sorry that you had to come to our aid.
What? Well, you looked pretty pooped from just carrying Rukia around. Was running away too much for you, Renji?
Huh? Oh yeah? Well, you look like you could use a nice nap yourself. Maybe you ought to go and curl up in a comfy blanket somewhere. Nice and quiet!
What did you say? Are you for real? Is this the thanks I get?
What's wrong with you? Are you deaf? I was trying to thank you, but you...
So sorry. I didn't want to be ill-mannered and intrude, so I let that boy in.
That's all right. Just another ant to step on. It makes no difference whatsoever.
Is that Aizen?
Yeah.
Tell me, can you run right now, Renji?
No.
I can, but I won't.
Now look.
I have a plan. Sabimoto may be broken, but he still has a few surprises left in him. I am going to fight. You know just as well as I do. I mean, there's no point at all in trying to run away.
Yeah, that's true. There are three captains that are right in front of you.
I'm not saying we can beat them, but maybe we can stun them, and in the end, walk out of here with some pride left.
Okay, sure. Well, all right.
You know, I think Ichigo is
that we're a
technically
team, then.
captain class at this point. He might not be the strongest, but he's definitely captain class. Defeat Sosuke Aizen. Physically impossible. Okay. I don't know if upgrading any of that stuff would do any good for the
I
story
can
or
only
not.
use this one time. But if it works, it will create an opening. Captain Aizen is very powerful. You'll only have an instant, and a brief one at that. So don't miss it.
Okay.
Too predictable! I'm not done yet! Give it all I have! You're wide open! Predictable! I'm not done yet!
Oh no! Oh good, he didn't have enough for that to deal some massive damage.
Fast enough yet? Predictable.
I can't lose!
I can't lose. Ah, dang, I've lost. Thank God he was using Kenshin's reverse
You
blade.
should be in two pieces right now. I must have miscalculated.
No. No! Where did he go? No!
I've been working on making Aizen my
Renji.
main character for this.
I can't move.
Now, get up, Rukia Kuchiki.
He's a cool character, but he's pretty rough to get going in this game.
Oh, I see. You've been weakened thanks to the impact of my spiritual pressure.
Ichigo.
Poor thing. He's still conscious. Your will to live exceeds your skills, but it's working against you now. I wouldn't push myself too hard, though. Your backbone is the only thing holding the two halves of you together right now. Struggle all you want, but you're never going to be able to make it to your feet. It's not a matter of will. It's structurally impossible. But look at the bright side. You got farther than I expected. Now just rest quietly for a while.
Let's take a little nappy
Your
poo.
part in all this is over.
My part?
We might skip these because I don't really think there's a need to go through the whole spiel.
My part?
Yes, I was fully aware that you would be coming. I even knew from where. I knew you would arrive in West Rukon District. That's the reason why I posted surveillance there. I lowered the wall around the Seirete right after your arrival. And additionally, placed squads 3 and 9 behind the gate. Then I had Geen drive you two away personally. Because the wall had been moved down, and with the captains roaming around there, behind it, I knew that Kukaku Shiba's Flower Crane Cannon would be your only way in.
I thought he said Flower Crane Cannon for a minute there. I was like, oh.
Every single Soul Reaper in the whole Seirete was occupied with looking for you. Yes, the entire situation was very exciting and engaging. Thanks to the distraction that you provided, even the murder of a captain received little attention. You made things easy for me.
But
so easy.
Hold on. I don't get this. How did you know that we'd arrive in West Rukon District?
That's completely obvious. It had to be there. West Rukon District is Kisuke Urahara's base of operations. The only place you could enter using a Senkaimon that he created was West Rukon District.
What?
That surprises you? Really? You work for him, don't you? Didn't you come to recapture Rukia Kuchiki on orders given by Kisuke Urahara?
What are you?
Oh, I see. Then that means you haven't been told. Ah, well, I suppose I can tell you now that it's all over. To start with, are you aware that Soul Reapers have 4 basic combat methods? They are Zanjutsu, Hakuda, Ho-Ho, and finally Kido. Each of these disciplines requires that the user have a certain level of power, but in attempting to master any particular one of those methods, one eventually runs into a wall that's determined by one's potential. At that point, improvement comes to a full stop. All Soul Reapers have these limits. It's unavoidable, but the question becomes, is it possible to break through the walls one encounters? It is, but only by one means. The solution is called hollowification. The hollowification of a Soul Reaper, the Soul Reaperification of hollows. By removing the barrier between these two opposing life forms, new heights of power and ability can be achieved. This isn't a new theory by any means. It's been around for quite a while. I focused my efforts on hollows, and eventually I was able to send out a number of hollows with powers very much like those that are possessed by Soul Reapers. Hollows that could turn off their spiritual pressure and make Sanpakto disappear just by touching them. Hollows that could fuse with Soul Reapers. But none of them could be truly considered a new kind of being. There were others who delved into this field, but they were hindered by ignorance and the limitations of their ethics. In the end, no one was successful at it. That is, not until Kisuke Urahara. Working outside the Soul Society's scientific community, he created a substance that could remove the barrier between hollows and Soul Reapers in an instant. It was called Hogyoku. It was very dangerous. At least he seemed to think so, because before long, he tried to destroy it. However, it was to no avail.
He's like, I gotta
To
destroy this
Kisuke's dismay,
before some guy
he soon
tries to
discovered
take
that he
over
was
the
not
world.
able to
Jeez.
eliminate his creation. And so, reluctantly, he did what he had to do. At that point, Kisuke placed a protective shell around the Hogyoku. By doing so, he was able to implant it deep within a person's konpaku. Now, do you understand? The hiding place that he ended up choosing was you, Rukia Kuchiki.
What?
By the time that I'd become aware of this secret, you'd already gone missing somewhere in the world of the living. But instinctively, I knew that Kisuke Urahara was behind it. I can think of no one else who would have the capability to create an untraceable Gigai. So then, do you finally understand the truth now? He wasn't trying to help you. He was turning you into a human to conceal the whereabouts of the Hogyoku. Luckily, the situation didn't last long. It was only a few months later that you were discovered in the world of the living. And immediately,
Aizen!
It's been a long time since I was able to set eyes on your face. Tell me, what brought about the change, Sajin?
Why, you... How dare you grin at me like that, Aizen? You betrayed, misled, and deceived us all. But now you're going to pay for that. So will you, Kaname. Explain yourselves if you can. Or is there no good explanation?
There's not.
I'm sorry.
They all are pretty stupid.
Kaname. Kai! What? Aizen is still standing next to Kaname?
Hado number 90, Kurohitsugi.
They're both captain class. How could they be so unequal in strength?
Kyoka Suigetsu's complete hypnosis is flawless. Even if you know it's coming, you can't prepare. It's impossible to evade.
A level 90 Aisho Haki? Now that's scary. But I have to ask, when did you achieve that?
No, it was a failure. I couldn't even summon a third of its normal destructive capability. Hado in the 90s are rather unwieldy. Well then, I'm sorry. Now, where did we leave off? Oh yes, Rukia Kuchiki. The moment when you were discovered in the world of the living, the very first thing I did was to eliminate the Council of 46.
What?
Isane probably told you something to the effect of, Sosuke Aizen faked his own death and disappeared, and then he plotted and carried out the murder of the Council of 46. But that isn't the way it really happened. After you had been located, I killed the members of the Council, and then I placed a spell on the Central Underground Assembly Hall. That way, I made it appear as if the Council members were alive and were simply in session. Even if someone were to enter the chamber, they wouldn't see anything unusual. But then, if they didn't have the Council's permission in the first place, no captain would even be attempting to go there anyway. Then after that, the three of us hid ourselves inside the underground assembly hall. From there, we issued orders as though we were the Council of 46, with no one on the outside being any the wiser. To ensure that you were captured and returned, we dispatched your brother and Renji. In order to dissolve your Konpaku and extract the Hogyoku that had been hidden inside of you, the plan that I put together was to execute you with the Sogyoku. But we were cognizant of the fact that your Ryoka friends might very well make an attempt to rescue you. If the execution failed because of such an attempt or for some other reason, I needed to have a backup plan at the ready. And what I found is this.
No!
The secret. Amazing. Something as small as this. The Hogyoku. The Konpaku itself is undamaged. Amazing technology. Unfortunately, you are no longer needed. Kill her, Gin.
All right, then. Shoot him dead, Shinzo.
Got him.
Byakuya. Byakuya, why? Why did you? Why? Byakuya. Byakuya. Byakuya.
Ah, there's a face I haven't seen for a while.
Ba-ching.
Don't move. You twitch so much as a finger. And you lose your head.
I see.
Yamamoto back there in the background, like, hey, up here.
My
over
apologies, Captain Aizen. I got caught.
Captain Tosin.
And it's over.
What?
Can't you see? Take a good look around. You're completely surrounded.
Aizen. Captain Aizen!
It's like, I'm not even here.
It's over, Aizen. What is it? What's so funny, Aizen?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's time.
Soiphone, get back!
You know, it really is too bad. I wouldn't have minded being your prisoner a while longer. Bye-bye, Kongiku. I'm sorry.
Huh? He's rising! You can't escape!
Oh my god.
Stop.
The Soul Reaper, Jesus.
That light goes by the name Negacion. It's something that the Minos Grande use in order to rescue each other. The moment that light envelops something, it's all over. They're in another world now. It's been taken out of our hands. There's simply nothing that we can do any longer. It's the reality that anybody who's ever fought against the Minos Grande is well aware of. That from the moment at which the light came down, this was already over, and Aizen was beyond our reach even then. Kaname! Come down here, Kaname! Why? Why did you become a Soul Reaper? Wasn't it for the sake of your dead friend? Wasn't it so that you'd be able to uphold justice? Where is your sense of justice now? Where has it gone?
I told you, Sajin. The path that I choose to follow is the one that's least soaked in blood.
So that means I'm gonna kill
Justice is
a lot of
always
people.
there. And in fact, the path I walk is justice.
Tosin!
Not my dear sweet toast.
You joined forces with the Minos Grande, but why?
To seek greater heights.
Have you fallen, Aizen?
Don't kid yourself, Ukitake. No one has ever stood atop the heavens before. Not you, nor I, nor the gods. But the unbearable vacancy of heaven's throne
now he's evil.
Ends now.
Clark Kennedy took his glasses off. He's swooped his hair back. He's evil now.
It's time to say goodbye, Soul Reapers. It's time to say goodbye, Ryoka boy. You did prove to be interesting, at least for a human.
Dying. Alright, let's kill Rukia now. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it there for today. Pick this up again tomorrow, probably.